Welcome to the Kinkazoid Podcast, where we give you your weekly dosage of nasty, freaky, kinky conversation and relationship too. Here's our host. It's your girl, Chase, or C. Hayes. How you say it alongside flavor stays in your mouth. I'd be mad if you gave this slaughterhouse of a dick to another bitch. Yes, I would be very upset.
Y'all, it's your girl, Royal, no tagline necessary. Just recognize she's a queen. You see the headline. When I say it was a wet spot, I mean it was a wet spot. Like, it was like all encompassing the entire bed or whatever, almost.
And your boy Hubdusa, as they say, giving it to you from the front and the back. Nobody asked you what you like or what you feel works better. I said what works for me.
It's time to start the show. Let's get kinky. It was the immediate slide back into frame to try to get it together. Hey guys, how are we? Hope everyone's doing just grand. It's your girls. We're back again. Woo woo. Yes, so we are here. As you guys can see, Darren is not here. It's fine. There's no problem. He just unfortunately has to work. So that's just the life in the world that we're living in right now until we get some schedules adjusted. But if not, that's okay, because at least two of the baddest bitches in the world are here, and that's right. And that's all right. And that's all right. So I know it's been a long time. Super sorry. But we back. So another weekly dosage of your nasty, kiki, freaky stuff coming to you live with your girl Chase, or C. Hayes, about how you say it. Lots of that flavor stays in your mouth.
And your girl Royal, no tag not necessary. Just recognize she's the queen. Ooh, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, and I'm so glad that my clips aren't showing because I have not finished my hair yet. It's like two little parts, but they're not showing, so it looked like I'm all done here, baby. Okay.
Listen, wouldn't nobody know nothing if you ain't say nothing. I'm just saying.
I like being completely honest. Okay, I've been working on this like last night and today. When you do your own hair, you don't have to rush. You get to just chill, take as many eat breaks, sleep breaks, shit breaks that you want to do. And you get to just relax, unlike Royal, who probably got her hair done in less than 4 hours.
It was actually 4.5.
Okay, you see what I'm saying? I needed to make sure I had myself, and I got myself together.
Because I'm a busy woman, okay? I need to get in, I need to get out. Let's go.
Yes, okay. But this is the third install of me doing these twists. This is the third time I've done it in a row. I love them. I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, like they're just so nice. They got the little bounce at the bottom. It's just I don't know. It just kind of hits a little different. It just
honestly, I feel like you should pat yourself on the back anyway because you are in the elite realm of Black girls who can do their own hair. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's not me. I'm going to pay for it all day long because it's only so long I can hold my hands up at the top of my head before they start to fall off. So
yes,
listen, I take my hat off to you. Kudos to you, ma'am.
Thank you. We be trying out here in these streets. Do it the cheap way, not the long way. Okay, that's the best way we can do it. Now, if I gotta take my time to do it, I'll take my time. But I know I did it without spending over $100, and that's what matters to me.
That part.
Oh my goodness! Hi, Bright Eyes.
Hi, Bright Eyes. Love you too.
So, thanks to everyone who is tuning in at this new time. I did try to post it places that everyone could just be notified that we're having a new time, but everybody will get adjusted thus far. Like I said, because of time schedule changes and everything like that, 7:30 just works better for the group. So, and it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as you can see scrolling at the bottom. So sorry that it's an hour earlier, but essentially you get an hour and a half back that you lost beforehand. So It's no longer 8:30 to 10. It's going to be 7:30 to 8:30. So it's going to be a straight dedicated hour of us talking, discussing, and it happens just a little bit early, so you don't have to be up too late. I feel like that is the greatest portion of it all, because we was keeping y'all up. More importantly, you was keeping me and Teresa. Okay, but we're back. We're back. Hello, Genocide Circus. How are you? What up, Eric? Thank you. And hello, Habducer. Thank you for coming in and shouting at us.
Habducer's in the audience too.
Yeah, he's here.
Get to work.
Now I get to work. What's going on? Sleep is for the weak. No, we need it. Hello, Dream. Not you was keeping you up. Whatever. Okay. And thank you, Eric. Okay, so because we're doing this within an hour's time, I know we can jibber jabber and yibber yabber about anything and everything, but let's get into. So, how has the past couple of weeks been without Kinkazoid in your life? Has it been a little bit more relaxing, a little bit more rejuvenating? Yeah, I'm asking you.
Girl, I don't know if relaxing is the word for it. So, I mean, I had to pick up a lot of the slack because Habducer is his schedule is now like mid-afternoon to evening, so everything in our family happens at that time. So I'm doing all of that, all the driving and everything, plus cooking. And the audience doesn't notice, but you notice I went back to school full time. So
we love a Black educated woman. Okay, yes.
So now I have school and work and home life kicking my ass, but I couldn't just lead a show, just leave it where it was at. So I was like, Chase kind of, she whipped me into shape. She did whip me into shape. So we are back.
I gotta keep my holes in check. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Anyway, but I missed it. I really did miss it because it was a big part of my week. I'm glad that we have that earlier time though, because it definitely works. I say it works. It's more flexible.
Yes. So man, I've been lost a job, got a job. It's just been a lot of stuff. Went down to Atlanta's and them. I will say Sundays have been very quiet, especially because my radio show is no longer on Sundays. It's on Tuesdays now from 7 to 9. So like I literally have nothing to do on Sundays now. And I was like, it's kind of nice. But then around like 7 o'clock, I start getting the jitters. And I'm like, what's that? What's it all about? Because my body's used to be in preparation for getting ready for the show. So I missed it. I miss talking disgusting with people who understand me. Well, we don't have a toy of the week, unfortunately. But I did get my back blown out and it was fucking awesome. So,
honestly, I'm jealous.
Thank you to that man. We appreciate you down in the lines and them.
Jealous. We appreciate I have not had a single back blowing experience in like the last week and a half. The schedules be clashing, man. Okay, they be clashing, and it's rough. It's hard out here in these streets. Okay,
I had to wait like 6 months.
orgasmless streets. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, but I had to wait like 6 months. I think a week and a half.
Ma'am.
Well, I mean, there's a difference. There's a difference. Like yours is like guaranteed. It's in house. It's in house. It lays in bed with you.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. And I'm telling you what, I swear to goodness, if that man, because I don't know what it is about men and their lingering touches. Okay. Mm-hmm. The lingering touches, okay, be lingering at the wrong time. And it's like when I'm about to walk out the door and he want to be all romantic and all this other shit. And I'm like, please stop touching me. Listen. It's hard. It's hard out here.
It's hard. And then especially when because I'm not married and I'm single as fuck. When you have a person that does it so beautifully, it sucks when you're not able to access that when you would like to. Exactly. And you gotta be patient and wait. But what I found personally for me is that when it is well and good and just grand, worth is definitely the wait is definitely worth it. Yeah, there you go. The wait is definitely worth it.
Yeah, okay, I get that. It's just when you're used to getting it like almost on demand, it's weird. Like the time period is weird.
I understand, but also you go into office twice a week?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought we got Bluetooth toys. Did we not?
We did. I'm not taking them to work.
Obviously, I'm not telling about when you go to work, Dodo. Okay. I'm talking about when you're at home. So I'm saying when one is away, the cats will play, and you could just go in your room real quick and tell him, yo, pull up the app, make it happen, Captain. And he could just be in there having a great time. And it's just like, it's your far away touch, but he's not that far away. You feel what I'm saying? And then there's enticement when he comes home, I need to feel what that felt like in action. That's all I'm saying. Listen to me. I'm over here giving cute couple advice. Not been in a relationship in a long time.
Oh my gosh, stop. No, that is a good idea. But it's just
this is another thing. This is another thing I forgot to tell you about. Okay. This is us catching up in front of y'all. So mind your business. There was a man.
Okay.
There was a man who we haven't talked in 2 days, so I think it's over. But there was a random man from Atlanta, but not that random man from Atlanta. And he was feeling the girl, even offered to buy a plane ticket because he knew I was broken down, droughted. And I think he was really feeling me to the point he was just like, I just don't like the fact that you don't live here, and I thought you lived here. So yeah, and it's just like, we can make it work.
About the plans to
yes, definitely. But the reason why I brought it up is because he asked me, how long have you been single? I want y'all to understand that how long have you been single in the body count question? Stop it. Okay. Because you are triggering people. Okay. The body count one is just purely dumb. It's not needed, honestly. Give me your papers. We good. We clean. Bet. You know what I'm saying? But, how long have you been single? Why are you in my business? Am I talking to you? Okay. What? I understand though. Sometimes if a person says, oh, 2 weeks ago, damn, that was fast. I can understand it.
Yeah, but also if it's been a long time, they might look at you like it's something wrong or something. Well, why have you been single for so long? What's wrong?
And that's what he said. I was like, what year is it? That's just so. I was like, since 2013. He said 2013. He's like, it's 2024. I was like, yeah, I know that. And he's like, but why? So I gave him I feel like my top reasons why. 1, men. 2, stupid. 3, are. Put them together in any order you want to. Okay. But for real, it is, if anyone has asked or anyone inquires, it's honestly the men that have encountered really like me, but they don't want a relationship. or they're just great for conversation for 2 weeks and then that's it. Like they either say something that's really, really, or they don't respect me, and or they don't want a relationship. And honestly, at the time of the ones who didn't want a relationship, I'm like, yeah, I want a relationship. So like, why am I gonna still fuck with you? Or I'm fucking with you the long way, and I'm like, so what's up with it? And you're like, I thought we was good. Like, why we gotta break what ain't, you know?
Right.
So which is stupid. Which now I'm cooling. Like I do want one, but not right now. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I don't have time to be committed to a person or give them what they, I mean, let me correct myself. If the correct person asks me, yes. But other than that, I just don't have it in me to like not be a whore, you know?
Be a whore.
Not really. It's just I like flirting and shit. And
I mean, because flirting is cute.
Yeah, but I think I've been single for so long that men not know how to turn it off. So, like I said, unless the correct person says something, then other than that, me for the streets. What are y'all saying over here? I feel slow, not knowing there was a time change. I mean, I just put it in there yesterday, so you're perfectly fine. You shouldn't. They told us this week, so I'm like one of the two people who post stuff on the Discord. Oh, they told us weeks ago. Yes, there definitely could be some type of change. Yes. Now that your notifications aren't on, well, that's your fault. Ready to start dating again since my break.
But I was way done with my whore phase many months ago. Listen.
Wait, you're single now?
Wait a minute. He was in a whole relationship.
That's what I'm saying. Long distance, mind you. So that's why I'm trying to figure that out.
It's been too long. Because how do I not know this?
Because you said that very present tensely, not past. So
yes.
Oh my god.
Got me choking. Shit.
I'm so sorry.
Right. Wow. They were so cute. They broke up months ago.
Okay, well, we're not in his business. Okay, I'm not gonna be in that man's business.
He told us and you weren't paying attention. Okay, was this in the Discord?
Okay, well,
listen, it does not count if it happened in aftercare because neither Chase nor I are in aftercare. See the things they talk about in the aftercare.
Anyways, since you guys want to be mean about it,
right? All right, listen.
Whatever. All right, cool. You're single. But yeah.
Oh Lord. Right.
But ooh, whoa, huh? Wait a minute. What? Skittered about pull up. Skittered.
I'm about to say, don't she scare him?
Nah, she scares me.
Hunter's scared. I mean, at least he said he's scared. No, here too. I don't remember that.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I am sorry to hear that too. That sucks.
You know, it still sucks. You know, but hey, you said you're starting to feel like dating again, so that's awesome. That's beautiful. But yeah, no, I don't want to get into a relationship right now because it'll be too much. But you know, I be chilling like a villain on Thanksgiving. I think I talking to my therapist. She definitely said that she's happy that I am doing what I said I wanted to do getting into therapy, which was that okay, genocide. I'm not even gonna post that. Just okay. Anyways, she's happy that I am advocating for myself against men. Like not like against like I hate them, but like standing up for myself, 10 toes down. Because in real life, I'm real puss, real bitch when it comes to men. I hate it about myself, but it is what it is. So she's super happy about that. So literally I went on a date with a girl, going back out with her tonight. Woo.
Okay, date number 2.
We'd love to see it. Take your time. Take your time. So we have two main things to talk about, hence why the title are Men Are Never Wrong. You know, they're never in the wrong. Two different situations. And we just wanted to talk about it, fill it out, see what you guys feel about both of them, obviously. And let's talk about the dynamic of man and woman in the year 2024, still talking about it. Imagine that. So fucking crazy. Yeah, it's like we're never gonna get this down packed. Never gonna get this down packed. Okay, so the first one was a viral video on TikTok. There's no point in showing one. The second video we don't have. The first one is just like him in the video, so we don't really get the understanding what's going on. But the first video was a guy who went on a date with a young lady. She asked him on the date. Now, I just set the scene. He's wearing very regular street clothes, nothing too crazy. So in the dining set area was just wood. So wood booth, wood table. The music didn't sound very elegant. So I'm going to put it as like your Outback, your Smoky Bones, you know, Texas Roadhouse, stuff like that. And the bill came up to $320. I don't know how they spent $320 in an establishment like that, but that is not my business. He stated that he was not going to pay the full bill because he did not ask her out. She asked him out. And he was not even trying to make her pay the full bill. He was saying, I'll pay half with you. And she's like, no, as a man, you're supposed to pay the bill. He says, well, who says that? She goes, I don't know. Like, it's just a general rule. Like, the men are supposed to pay. He's like, yeah, I asked you out, but I didn't ask you out. You asked me out, and you asked me to come here. You wanted to come here. So I'm being nice enough trying to pay half with you, and you're not even willing to pay the other half. She then proceeds to say, if you do not pay for this $320 bill, you're going to be sleeping on the couch. And he said, sleeping on the couch, girl, I ain't going to your house. I'm going home. Okay. He says, I'm going to go home. I don't know what you thought this was. Okay. So I don't know what the end resolution was. The video kind of cut at that point. But what are we feeling? Should he have paid the whole thing? Should she have paid the whole thing? Should they equally have just went Dutch? And was he in the right for feeling how he felt?
Okay, I think he was in the right. So here's the reason why. He didn't ask her. She asked him out, right? And I feel like it's appropriate in the first place to go Dutch like the first date. Was it the first date?
No, I don't think it's the first date. I feel like that they know each other in some, because like, why would you automatically say you're gonna sleep on the couch? Like, I feel like there's been some formality between the two beforehand, but you know, like I'm just gonna assume that they know each other in some form, and she just was like, well, let me take you out or whatever.
Right. I mean, hell, I do with bright eyes too. Whoever asked should pay for it. Whoever asked the person to be on a date should pay for it. But I think if he was willing to split the bill with her, then she should have just split the bill. For one, he didn't ask her to go out. I don't think he necessarily wanted to go. And when the bill came, he was willing to split it in half and not just say, okay, well, I had X, Y, and Z. And just pay for pay for whatever shit he had, and was like, okay, the rest is on her. Yeah, he was willing to pay half. So I think that was the gentlemanly thing to do, especially considering the fact that you didn't want to be here in the first place. So I don't have an issue with him saying that he's gonna pay for half. I think he was right.
I feel like Shorty should just pay for the whole thing. Like, I will say, when I go, I have taken men out and I have paid for the bill because I asked. I initiated it. Now, if you initiate it, I expect you to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just want to go Dutch, that's perfectly fine too. Because I have male friends that if we go out to get something to eat or whatever, we'll either go Dutch or he'll pay for me,
Right.
and that's just him being my friend. So it's just one of those things where I feel like there is some type of expectancy, or like she just feeling obligated, like she just like she felt like she was just obligated to have the meal get paid for,
Right.
as if like that's how it's supposed to go. And when I feel like some women are raised with this ideal or fake idealistic of like what men are when you date them or how you
Mm-hmm.
date them.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that some people skip um the dating phase when it comes to conversations about dating.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in our heads, it just goes man, we meet woman, man, ask woman out, man, take woman out, man, pay. And that's just the steps, man, or man, pick up woman, or whatever the case may be. I feel like that these are the most simple, basic steps that women are taught. And therefore, if you do not fall in line in those steps, if you do not fall in line in the bullet points of what a stereotypical date is supposed to be like, you are either a shitty, ain't shit ass man, or a broke ass man, or oh, I like that, adults only. I like that. It's cute.
Thank you.
Or, I just feel like you don't fall in line with what a man's supposed to be because you didn't follow those rubrics that were drilled in our heads since we were young, you
Mm-hmm.
know? And therefore, I guess because she probably was tired of waiting for him to ask her out or to go on another date or something, and she asked, and because she was an initiated, like she thought, oh, well, he's gonna pay for me because he knows me and we talk. It's like, no,
Because you
you
can't make that
asked
assumption.
me.
If you're
Yeah.
asking him out on a date, you can't assume that he's going to pay for you. That's not
Hmm.
an agreement that y'all came to. And I mean, that kind of boils down to the whole communication thing that we'll always be preaching. But if the man did not say that he was willing to take you out, if the man did not agree to paying for the date, you can't
Hmm.
expect him to come out his pocket $300. $300 is a bill.
Yeah.
You understand? And first and foremost, who said that? Who said he got it like that? That's the first thing. Second
That's what I'm
thing,
saying. Like like I said, he's willing to pay half of it because that's probably is the max that he was willing to pay to take you out,
right?
And like I said, how are y'all paying $320 at the establishment that you're at? Because to me, it sounds like y'all got the most expensive like steaks and ordered 3 to 4 different drinks and 2
I'm
appetizers
going to say
because
appetizers.
there's no way $320 just came up out of nowhere on a bill like that at that type of restaurant. And I'm saying
Right.
that type of restaurant because think of your Outbacks, your Smoky Bones, your Texas Roadhouse. Do you know how much food you have to like, or what type of food you have to order to get $320
If
worth
you at
on a
Outback, you
bill
ordering a lot of shit.
for
You understand?
2 people?
For two
That's what
people,
I'm saying. For 2 people. Like, this isn't like a party of 6. This is 2 people,
me
you
and
know?
Habusa just went to this. So y'all don't know, but me and Habusa just celebrated our anniversary, married for 8 years.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
And so we went to this restaurant. It was like a steakhouse or something like that. Like it was a nice place, nice restaurant. The food was really good. Ambiance is good. The wait staff was good. Everything was wonderful, right? And between the two of us, we got like we didn't get drinks, but we got appetizers. We got our food and salads and stuff like that. We got a bunch of shit. And still between the two of us, it was $175, including the tip.
Mhm.
So how much are you eating? How much are you getting if your bill is over $300? Even with drinks, the two of us together are spending less than $200,
But
including
I
tip.
feel like even with that, that's also consideration in it, right? Because you guys might have not realized. I feel like after a certain amount of time when you're with a person and or if you just been dating for a while, like if you're used to going out, you kind of have an understanding of spending, right? So I always pay for myself where I go anywhere because it's all is me, right? So if I go somewhere and I'm like, I want the appetizer and I want this meat, I don't know, blah blah blah. I can sit there and kind of go, I don't want to either. I want to spoil myself, or I want to be like, you know what, it's okay. I don't have to have the appetizer and this. I could just choose this and then maybe get a smaller price appetizer. Or you kind of learn to budget within your own eating, right? But if you want to spoil yourself, get the steak, get the this, get the that. But if I go out with a person and like we're both eating, I'm not getting extra this. I'm not getting extra that. I'm not getting top price shit. That's just out of respect for that person. Could I, because I know that they're gonna pay for it? Yes, but I don't, just out of the fact, like, if you are paying for yourself, and I feel like everyone should do this. If you are paying for yourself, what would you order? Don't get with a person and then forget who you are and start ordering top shelf shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's so true though.
If you are, think of, if that person wasn't there to pay for your food, what would you order?
Right.
That is how you don't push yourself in situations when the bill's too high and like someone does that stupid okie doke, oh, I forgot my wallet, or I don't have the money. Or you put yourself in a situation where you're supposed to pay and the guy's like, you asked me out, you're supposed to pay, and now you're stuck. You know what I'm saying? Eat within your means and the bill won't be that high. And what it seems like is one or two of them, I'm going to assume her, probably ate above her means and expected him to pay the whole entire thing when she's the one who asked him out, and he was nice enough to say, you asked me out, but I'll pay half of it because of that's the kind of man that I am.
Right. No, I completely agree.
Dating scary. I mean, obviously this was like a man, like, you know, point of view for it, but this just brings me back to the Cheesecake Factory shit. Like, people just getting upset about being taken out on a date. And I understand that you shouldn't feel grateful because of one thing, because there's other things going on in the world with other people and, you know, whatever. But I feel like it is to be true. If you are being asked out on a date in the way that the dating game is going right now, I don't want to say be grateful, but like be appreciative of it. You know, don't go out there being a whole ass. Like, don't act an ass. Don't show out for no reason. Like, you don't act like this with other people. You don't act like this with other niggas. Like, stop acting like you're top boss shit. And I'm seeing a trend when I'm seeing women who are saying, I want to be in my feminine energy. Like, that's the slogan, right? For 2023 and 2024. I want to be in my feminine energy. I don't want to be masculine anymore. I want to have a hard wig with a soft life. Like, they just want to, you know, well, that's with the white men, but like, they want to have like a more relaxed task on it. They don't want to have to worry about everything. They don't want to have to think about stuff. They just want him to take care of it. And whatever they have to do with afterwards, they want to follow up with it. But at the same time, these are the same heifers self-recording themselves on these dates or going out and acting a damn plumb fool. Like, acting like, well, you're supposed to be doing blah, blah, blah. What happened to the feminine energy? You're getting a little buck. This is getting very masculine. Like, what's
I don't get complaining and berating a man and feminine energy. Like, those two things are not the same. One of these things
go together at all.
They don't go together at all. So it's just like, and honestly, like you said, it's about being appreciative. Like, thank you for taking me out on a date. Thank you for paying. Listen, I like Cheesecake Factory. You understand what I'm saying? And we had, when me and Hadusa were dating, we had plenty of Cheesecake Factory, Outback, and I forgot where else we used to go. Some other place. We used to frequent those places.
And shrimp gonna get ate up every time.
Listen, give me some. Well, they don't sell them no more, but they used to do crab bites. Give me them joints. You know what I'm saying? And I will sit there and I will be satisfied. And also give me the brown bread, the multi-grain bread. I'll take that too. Thank you very much. Yeah. Thank you, sir. And he paid every single time, and I was not mad. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yes. Because it's all about the effort. Like, if a guy was like, oh, let's go on a date to like Uno's. which I have been on a date to Uno's. I have. I am not mad about that. I'm not upset about that. If it's a first date, you don't need to take me to Ruth Chris. You don't need to take me to Longhorn. You don't need to take me to these high class places. If you would like to do that, that's great. But you also have made me super nervous because now I have this feeling that I can't relax in the date. Personally, me, I feel like I can't relax in it because I feel like I have to be poised and together, and I gotta look really, really nice, and my hair gotta be on point, and my outfit gotta be on point. I gotta be very nice because I'm going into this restaurant with these people, and I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I can't sit there and talk about certain stuff in the restaurant because
and that's what I was gonna
like,
say. Like when you go to a place like Uno's or Cheesecake Factory or Outback or whatever, I feel like it fosters better conversation because y'all just, you know, you essentially just shooting the shit. You're in an area or an atmosphere that allows you to be able to just talk freely. You can say whatever the hell you want to say. Because everybody else is in their own zone, eating their dinner, talking about their lives and whatever the case may be. It gives me a better chance to get to know you. If I am at Ruth Chris for our first date, I feel like I have to pull out the entire ceremony. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look good. I gotta smell good. I have to be on my best behavior. And I feel like that is a lot of pressure to put on somebody when you are just now going out for the first time. Take me to Cheesecake Factory. Thank you very much.
Please. Like I will love a Cheesecake Factory. What's another like any like, you know, like steakhouse that's not too proper or whatever. Like I like when I can just feel relaxed, but also know that I have to be presentable, you know, at the same time. Because, you know, I still gotta look cute. I still gotta look like I got my life together because I'm going on a date with you. But I don't want to feel so like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Just to sit down and talk to you and have a conversation. Because what if I find something funny? Like I ain't gonna hold you. I can't reach my hand across the table with you when we got white tablecloths, okay? Because there's glasses, there's wine glasses, there's water glasses, there's silverware, there's extra.
There's a whole table setting between
everything is in the way. There's candle lights, stuff is happening. Okay. I can't even order what I want to order because I don't want to drop anything on myself. I don't want to I have to pick the cleanest food ever to eat. I have to pick stuff that I know, whatever. I also have to ensure that I know what I'm about to eat because some of these restaurants want to act all stupid and be like on gratin and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, I am not cultured enough for this, guys. Okay. Give me the bolognese, please. That's the base. That's the most I can do. Give me the bolognese, you know, but
I want to be able to pull out my girl next door instead of having to pull out my Jessica Rabbit. I want to like leave the va va boom for a different type of setting. If I am just starting to get to know you, then I want to be relaxed. I mean, yeah, of course, when you meet somebody, you putting your best foot forward and everything, but I still want to be able to just have a conversation. I want to have a conversation, and I want to be able to eat this burger or whatever the hell it is I decided to pick and be comfortable.
I don't know. It's just, it sucks. Like, save the va-voom date for like when you're it's my text messages. It's my text messages.
Okay.
Like, give me the va-va-voom date when you're about to ask me to be your girlfriend. Give me the va-va-voom date when it's a celebration. Give me a va-va-voom date when it's our 4th or 5th, like, you know, whatever. I really want to have a relaxing, like, I like action dates. Like, don't take me axe throwing my back. Cannot. It hurts, you know. Oh, and just a side note. My axe, no, because it's like mine doesn't stick all the time. So you gotta think about how many times you're walking back and forth, picking up the axe over and over and over and over again. It triggers like a pain in my back, and it's really, really annoying.
That makes sense.
But for other stuff, like I like, you know, let's go bowling. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do something fun. Let's go to the arcade. Let's do whatever. Like, I don't care about doing action stuff as long as I'm not sweating too much. It's not cute. But you know what I'm saying? Or like a relaxing date.
Beyonce
I'm not
said,
that person.
Sweat ain't never hurt nobody. That's all I'm saying.
A little sweat never hurt nobody.
That's what Beyonce said. I'm just saying.
Fuck that. I sweat like a dag on what's an animal that can't sweat by themselves? A dog. Okay. A dog can't sweat. So what does a dog do? It pants. Okay. It just be me. Okay. I just be I'm good. I'm good. Like, I don't need to be doing that. I don't want to do that. I do that walking up the stairs. You think I want to do that just hanging out with you throughout the day? That's embarrassing. No.
I am so, but honestly, this is also because Habduser and I have been dating for a long time. However, before we got married, while we were just dating, like, action dates were our thing. Like, I whooped him in mini golf. I will never let him live that down. He always beat me in everything. Mini golf is officially mine. It's over. Done deal. But also, like, another thing that I like to do is like the little hoops that be in the arcade or whatever. We be playing basketball. Like, we're competitive, and like, you know, he beats me, but still, you know, it's a fun date. Like, so stuff like that is cute too.
Yes, or paint with a twist. I love painting. I love a paint night. I remember, I think I did like this is 2020 when we really couldn't go out anywhere, and I was meeting up with a person, and we just got a hotel. So what I did is I went to Michael's. I got 2 canvases, some acrylic paint, little cheap paint brushes, and we were in the hotel. And I put on YouTube. I put on like a paint night YouTube video, and we did a paint night video. Like, just like chill, like, and that to me was super cute because we just got to relax, chill out, but also have a date. That's something you could do at your house. That's something, like, it doesn't have to be so difficult. It doesn't have to be so out of this world. You know what I'm saying? You could do stuff and still have a good time in the meantime, you know, without having to spend a cadoodles amount of money. Because $320 is not finna come up out my motherfucking pockets for nobody. Not even my damn self.
Not for no fucking Outback or whatever the hell. Whatever.
Yeah, definitely not no wood table. The fuck. No. But going into, and then also just as a quick little snippet, a friend of mine recently went on a date, and if you're going to do an action date, and I'm just going to say man or woman at this moment in time, but do not be a sore loser when you do not win in that action date. That is all. Because I would actually want to see us in an action date, so that way, if you do lose or if I do beat you, I could see how your temperament is. I can see how are you a sore loser? Are you an a-hole? Are we not going to talk anymore because I beat you? Or are you a person where if you win, you're just going to overly gloat that you won or that you beat me, or like, yeah, what else can I do so I can beat that ass? Like, like, I need to see what you like. Because
that's me all day. I'm a terrible winner, especially because Habduser usually beats me at like video games and stuff like that. So when I win, I'm rubbing it all in his face, all in his face. He know I love him. It's out of love. It's out of love. That's all.
Sure.
Anyways,
so the second thing we were talking about is Habduser actually brought this up to us yesterday, where this was a birthday situation. Okay, this is a birthday. While he was working, got these people looking at us crazy.
People looking
at us on this camera. So let's just say you guys have a friend, and the friend knows another friend, and that friend that they know is having a birthday celebration. They're having a birthday dinner. Okay. Your friend goes, hey, I kind of don't want to go to this thing by myself. Can you go with me to the birthday dinner? You're like, yeah, sure. Okay. Now put yourself in the mind of you're a man, or you are the man, depending. And, you're going with your girlfriend, not your girlfriend as a relationship, but just like your girlfriend, your female friend, whatever. So you get there. You notice you are the only man at this birthday celebration. It's like, okay, whatever, cool. You go out of your way to buy a little gift for the birthday girl because you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna get her a little birthday gift. It's not like a little $25, the Bath and Body, a little champagne bottle, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the birthday dinner, everyone's having fun, everyone's cool. You order yourself a little drink and a little plate of food. You probably didn't even have that much, just a little something. Because you may know how birthday dinners go, you know, everybody pays for the birthday girl, or they all try to figure it out. And you're like, you know what? I'm literally the odd man out. What I will do is remove myself from this situation. I'm going to go to the bar. I'm going to take care of my food so that way the ladies can just figure out on their own how they're going to do this, because you don't know none of these hoes. These hoes know each other, but you don't know none of them. Okay. So you take yourself out of the situation naturally, pay for yourself so that way they can configure how they usually probably do these things. You end up leaving. Your friend calls you like, hey, where the fuck you going? He's like, oh, I paid for my food already. My shit's taken care of. I paid for it at the bar. Mm-hmm. Well, why would you do that? Well, because you guys got to pay for yourself. Well, why would you do that? You're supposed to pay. I'm supposed to pay what? For the dinner. Yeah, no, I paid my dinner. No, you're supposed to pay for all of us.
Oh.
You're the guy at the table. You're supposed to pay for us. You're the man.
Absolutely not.
Mm-mm. When was that on the rubrics that I had to pay for dinner? Because I'm the man? What? So that's where you are. That's where you are. Firstly, I would like to say you guys are out of your cotton picking mind to ever believe that a man being invited to any form of a dinner should automatically pick up and pay for any woman in the area. This also happened beforehand. I don't think we got a chance to talk about it before, where I think it was a video that I sent you guys where it was a man out with, I don't know if it was I think it was his family or something like that. And he paid for himself, his child, and his woman. And it was his sisters. And the rest of them were sisters and aunts or something like that.
I don't know.
And they got so pissed that he didn't pay for any of their food. And he's like, why do I need to pay for your food? I took care of mine. I took care of my child and I took care of my girl and myself. Why am I paying for y'all's food? Like, if you're asking me, that's one thing. You're telling me I need to do it. That's a whole nother scenario.
Just because he is a man don't mean he is your man.
Your man.
Right? And he is not obligated to pay for your shit. If you were not prepared to pay for yourself when you got invited to that party, then your ass should not have gone. I have turned down plenty of invitations because I did not have enough money to attend the celebration. I am so sorry, sweetie. I'm going to have to hit you next time. We can figure out something to do at a later date, but I'm not going to be able to go. If you don't have the money to go to an event, do not think that you are covered just because there is a man in attendance. Mm-hmm. That nigga don't have to cover you. He don't listen. And him and the dude from the video that you were talking about, he didn't know nobody there. He was a friend of a friend. I'm only here because my friend invited me. That's the only reason. So why would you assume that I'm paying for anybody at the table? Like I don't get the mind frame of some of these women out here now. Not these days. It's just, I get that. Usually when you're taught about chivalry as a child or as a girl coming up, your parents teach you that the man usually pays, right? But that is a man that I am probably fucking, okay? That is a man that I am with. We have some type of relationship together, or we're trying to form a relationship. And he has decided that he wants to pay for whatever it is that we have done for the night or whatever. That is him making a decision because he is trying to pursue me. He ain't pursuing nobody at that table. He not obligated to pay for nobody.
Yep.
And in the case of the other man, he did what he was supposed to do. He paid for himself and his family.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like I said beforehand, when I go out with male friends, I do not expect them to pay. That is not. I don't look for them to reach in their wallet and to take care of it for me. Now, if they say, "Candace, it's cool, I got you," I'm like, "You sure? Like, I can." Like, no, I'm good. You ain't gotta tell me twice. All right, cool. Put my wallet back, whatever. Even if I am with the male friend, he'll pay for my gas. You know what I'm saying? If I need my oil change in my car, he'll pay for the oil. Like my male friend, my boy Darnell, I got the wrong headlights for my car. What did he do? We went to the store. He went on Amazon and paid for some new headlights for me. Those were wrong too because they were based off of the ones I got, but I got new bright what is like new bright fog lights. So I got new fog lights. So like, you know, I was all set. So regardless of the fact, it's just one of those things where someone is still going out of the way, making sure you're taken care of because they look at you as some type of way.
Right.
A lot of people expect things towards them or for them because they believe they are to be treated in that manner. Not everybody got to treat you that way. And we can tell who was spoiled growing up and who wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Who didn't get told no? A lot of y'all and a lot of these weird ass men and women who shame women for not having fathers in their lives, right? Sometimes be the most motherfucking well-rounded ones. It's the ones that constantly have the overpraising from men in their lives, their brothers, their fathers, their uncles, their godfathers, their whoever, getting told that they're daddy's little princess all the time and they could never do no wrong and men have treated them well their whole life. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying there have been people who have been spoiled as a brat that will not accept that a man will not do for them in life in general, even as male friends. You know what I'm saying? So either way, you're fucked.
Honestly, I feel like it all depends on the person in either scenario. You know what I mean? Because I have a male best friend who, like, when we went out and stuff like that, he would hold my door open for me. I couldn't touch no doors. He would pay for stuff. But this is, and I never expected him to do that. That was just something that we did. You know what I mean? Like, we go out, we chill, and this was on some platonic stuff. I also have a friend of a friend who is that way, and when we go out together, it's a friend of my best friend. When we go out together, I know for a fact that he's paying for her, but that doesn't mean that I'm expecting him to pay for me. So I make sure I'm ordering within my means. And then he and my best friend will be like, no, get what you want to get. He got it. I'm not expecting anything. I'm not expecting any of that. You know what I'm saying? And I was brought up with the, you know, with the ideology that men are supposed to pay and, you know, take care of the bill and take care of everything or whatever. But I'm still of the frame of mind that I am not entitled to anything in this man's pocket. So
exactly. Like when I go out with my friends and their husbands, I get lashed at for even thinking that it was okay for me to put my hand on my bag. I mean, stared at down, dirty. Okay. And I'm like, of course, you're with your wives. You're going to pay for your wives. I will take care of myself. Like it's simple math, guys. Like I understand. They're like, Candace, that's not the point. You are with us. Why in the living fuck would you pay for anything and this is not the wives saying that, this is the husbands.
Right.
Okay. These are the men of their association. I only know these men because of these women. And they're telling me it doesn't matter. If you're with me, you're not paying for anything. Why would you ever do that? That doesn't make any sense, you know? So, and then they get to have a little dick war about who's going to pay and whatever like that between the two of them. And at the end of the day, they just split the bill down the middle or whatever the case may be. And even like even my sister-in-law's family, you know, like her uncles and her cousins, they're like, Candace, you want a drink? You want something? They're like, nah, you good. We got it. Like, it's just who you have that admiration, that respect for to take care of, you know? And there's certain people that I'll take care of just because I want to take care of it, you know?
Right.
But once again, I don't think automatically they're taking care of
it.
I still have the conversation like, hey, about this payment. Do you want me to do so and so and so? Whatever. I'm still gonna have that conversation because I never want you to look at me as a freeloader or like, well, you're the man, you're supposed to be able to do it.
Right.
No. Like I was driving with somebody and I was driving and he was the passenger and he got out the car and I was like, oh, here. I was like, well, no, I kind of want to take my thing and go inside and pay it, whatever. Like I still was going to pay for the gas because it's my car. I'm going to pay for the gas. But you thought I touched that pump? He was out the car faster than I was. Like you thought I was going to touch a pump? Like I'll pay for my gas. It's my gas, but because you came along with the ride with me, I need to go somewhere. You came with me. Like so, but I ain't pumped. Like I even had a guy pump my gas while the gas is pumping, sat there and squeegeed my
oh shit,
don't pour me. And I was like, thank you, my man. Like
very much.
Yeah. So I think also some men are raised very, very much like defend, protect, honor, to an extreme. Just like I feel like some women understand it's okay to be soft when you need to be soft, and it's okay to be hard when you need to be hard, but you can't be both at the same time.
You can't do both at the same time, no.
Yeah. Realize you want to be have feminine energy or you want masculine energy. Like,
listen, it's a time and place for everything, okay? Because my feminine energy is wholly activated when I'm around Hubducer. You know, like I'm just like I'm very soft. I'm very, feminine, flirty, that type of thing. Ugh, I hate that I even said that. Anyway,
well, that's your husband, girl. You could be
my husband. I love him, and that's why
plus tissue if you want.
That's why I'm soft around him. But in life in general, no, I'm hard as fuck. You understand? Like I am.
Oh my
God. Listen. But no, seriously, it's just it's you having to switch your personas for the environment that you're around. You can be soft with your man. You can be soft, in general. Like if you just feel like you want to be or want that feminine energy to exude more, then yeah, you have that. But like when it comes to other atmospheres like work and with my kids and all that other stuff, like I am more, I guess, more stern, more driven, more hard. So
yeah. I don't know how to live in feminine energy. I do, but I am very much a brolic ass nigga. Majority of the time, even when I am in my feminine energy, I just want to fight. I don't know why. It does something in me to tussle with a man, especially when it's a man that I can fuck.
I was about to say it gotta be.
Yeah, it's like it's well. Honestly, I do like to fight guys. Like I do. I grew up with brothers. Like I have an older sister, but she's 17 years older than me. So it's just like it's one of those things where and cousins. Like I have, what I'm saying. So I like to tussle. So it's not necessarily like I want to fight this man. It's just one of those like you make me comfortable and I just want to fucking fight you. Yeah. It's just it's cool to like
don't
be, and I appreciate the guys in my life. A thug in a dress, yes. I appreciate the guys in my life that allow me to be blunt and brunt with them, that allow me to be physical with them, because it's not always because I'm attracted to you or I want something out of you. Sometimes I just want to like have that like, but sometimes I just want to do it just cause like that don't mean I want nothing out of you. It ain't no reason. I just want to. Like I just want to. And it's fun, it's whatever, but especially when it's a person that I am interested in, I do have feelings for, whatever, it can turn into anything. It can either turn into like a hardcore pillow fight, it could turn into like, all right, now chill out, you're doing too much. I don't know what it could turn into, but it's just fun. It's fun and it's cool. And I got these hands. That's all that matters. But at any rate, that is the conclusion, guys. 1 hour. We told you we was gonna take it to an hour, and that's it. So once again, we are here every Sunday still, but at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's been scrolling across the bottom this whole entire episode, so you guys understand. We appreciate you for switching times with us. Even though you may not have the accommodation or the time to do it, we appreciate you for doing this. Or if you're watching this now in the future and you weren't with us at this time, we appreciate you for watching back. Make sure you guys like the video and make sure you guys subscribe. We are one person away from having 200 subscribers. So please send it out to anybody that you can, so that way we can get another subscriber and more surplus. Once again, you can, what the hell is touching me? You can find us on Discord at Kinkazoid Podcast, or just Kinkazoid on Discord. We have a great group in there. Genocide Circus keeps it going with all his postings of Discords of conversations and this, that, and the third. Dream keeps it lit on Titty Tuesdays. I mean, I don't know how this man finds 50 different women.
I was about to say, it's always a different variation of titties. I've never seen the same titties.
A little concerning for the most part, but whatever, you know. So we really do appreciate, because he not only sends photos but also links and Twitters for people to follow for their own, you know, personal viewing. So we thank you. Once again, it's your girl Chase Hayes, and no matter how you say it, as long as that flavor stays in your mouth. I am available on TikTok at c.hayes, INC, C.Hayes Incorporated. You can also follow me. Oh, I cannot no longer go live on my main page. So if you want to see me when I go live, make sure you follow me on my second page, which is Candy Taste Sweet, which is mainly just me going live. That's
what
it.
You do? What did you do for the first?
I showed a thick ass frog. It was a frog that had a thick ass.
Got it.
Yeah. Basically, they hate me.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah. Follow me on Instagram at Candy Taste Sweet. I'm trying to be more active there. I was always like a person who posts pictures on Instagram, but like not like constantly, you know. So just follow me, Candy Taste Sweet, on Instagram. On Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. I have the Tap In on Spark FM Online. And then on Fridays now, the Vault with Chase and Duke, Fridays at 9 p.m. as of right now. So make sure you guys go over there and subscribe. And, you know, I'm always going to be here on Sundays. And that is all.
Mm-hmm. And it's your girl Royal. I have nowhere near as much going on as Candy over there, but you can follow me on TikTok or IG as Royal_KP. I am, again, a full-time student, so, you know, a lot of stuff has had to take a back burner, but I'm trying to post a little bit more. So, I mean, you know, you can find me there.
Yeah, and yes, I will go into aftercare for a little bit, guys. Y'all know my attention span is not there. It does not exist. I cannot handle conversations like Darren can. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So once y'all start going off the trail about stuff that kind of sort of doesn't align with the show.
Hey. Just have a conversation with the people. Okay. Actually, I can get in for a little while.
What I'm saying is, when you guys start going off and drifting into things that doesn't align with things I know, I would just say that. Literally, I don't know this, I don't know that. I kind of tune myself out because I'm like, I don't know anything about this. I don't want to say anything wrong. Therefore, I don't want to sound stupid. So I be quiet. And that's the reason why I kind of dip out a lot of the times. So
that's everything they talk about is part of the show. So, I can actually be a part of aftercare for a little bit because I don't have to do no driving for another 20 or so minutes. So yeah, I'll be there.
So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you, and we will see you guys later. Have a great rest of the night.